Let's talk about exercise. Why is exercise so important? Well, there are a lot of physical benefits. I can list a few right now. It helps you maintain a good and healthy body weight, and it can also help with weight loss for the people who want to lose fat. It reduces chronic diseases like heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and etc. Besides that, you can improve your sleep too, and also reduce stress. At the same time, when you are exercising, you're building up your muscles, so your muscles can do most of your daily movement, like carrying things, and this helps to improve your joint health. And not only that, there are a lot of mental benefits, such as being able to boost moods and reduce stress, and overall make you more happy. But does it really stop there? There is more to exercise than you think. There is so much more important things that we didn't cover. Exercise, you see, it's about the experience itself. You immersing yourself into the process. This transcends beyond the physical and mental benefits. It's about the process of physical movement, physically moving your body. The body achieves whatever the mind achieves. Exercise helps you build discipline, helps you build resilience. It trains your body to do hard things, but simultaneously also sharpening your brain. When you exercise, some days may feel uncomfortable or hard, but this is where the magic of exercise lies in. The days where you show up, even if you don't feel like showing up, is what builds the resilience, consistency, and discipline in you. This physical hardship your body endures, your brain also endures and absorbs part of it. The mind and body is somewhat interconnected through the neurons. Whenever your body is exhausted after exercise, notice this. Your brain also sends signals for your body to rest because of the muscles being used up, all of the energy being used up. It is basically like your life force being used up. The act of exercise or physical movement itself can help improve your overall mental clarity and self awareness towards life. Deliberate exercise can help one stay rooted to the present moment during the process. You're just fully focused on the process of exercising. You're not worrying about anything else. You are just fully present in the moment, just focusing on each and every action, each and every move that you do, the muscles that are engaged, and you feel the sensations of it. Well, unfortunately, it's a shame when a man on earth lives and not being able to truly grasp the idea of the body's capability and how it affects us overall as a human. There's a quote that actually says that we treat the body rigorously so that it will not be disobedient to the mind. This quote is from the great philosopher Seneca, which really emphasizes the importance of physical exercise to build strength, to build resilience. And this can really help to overcome obstacles in life. Now, the part about staying consistent is no easy work. I know everybody's filled with busy lives, but it is possible to exercise. If you haven't really exercised a lot before, or haven't done it consistently, or have quit it, start off with 5 minutes a day. You have no excuse. You have literally no excuse to push off 5 minutes. You have to devote at least 5 minutes to exercise. It does not matter whatever exercise it is. It can be walking, it can be swimming, it can be running, it can be just doing a 5 minute Tabata workout. Just move your body. That is the most important thing. Now, you might think like 5 minutes is nothing because it's not long enough and maybe there aren't really any real benefits. Well, the truth is, within that 5 minutes, when you exercise, your heart rate still goes up, you improve your blood circulation, you burn extra calories, which is great. And this can actually help people who are struggling with weight loss or don't have time. But overall, if your target is not weight loss, it doesn't matter. Getting your body moving is still a good thing. It helps to reduce stiffness in your muscles. helps loosen up your joints, your tendons, your ligaments, and it helps improve flexibility too by just walking or doing any form of physical movement. It's better than sitting down or just staring at your computer screen for hours. It takes some time off. Start off small. Don't immediately cram 1 or 2 hours working out if you know you cannot stick to it for a longer period. Often I see a lot of people why they quit. It's not because they're doing it wrong. It's not because they don't stick to a specific diet. It's not because they don't have the discipline. It's because they cannot figure out how to stay consistent. So, how do you stay consistent? Start off small. When you start off small, you build that discipline little by little. Little by little, accumulated, you have built a better and well adapted mindset to do exercise for longer periods of time. The key is to slowly build up the momentum, building up your mental capacity to be first able to handle 5 minutes on a consistent basis, maybe like a daily basis or every 3 days, every week. It does not matter. The most important thing is to start small, build up the momentum to stay consistent. Once you have done 5 minutes and you feel like it starts to get too easy, what you can do is bump it up to maybe 7 or 10 minutes. In that case, if your body can handle it, yeah, then go for it. Go for the 7 minutes or 10-minute workout or exercise. And once you feel comfortable with 7 or 10 minutes, go up to 15, 20, 30, 40, 1 hour, 2 hours. This is how you progress. And this progress is not immediate, it's not prompt. You have to slowly build it up. It might take months, for some people, it might take years, but it does not matter. The most important thing is every single individual has different bodies and has different physical capabilities. So for someone with disabilities, they might not be able to do exercise for long periods of time, and that is okay. They can do it for 5 minutes and maybe 10 minutes, and slowly they might take longer time periods, but it's all right. The hard part comes. Some days might feel like boring, tedious, monotonous, or maybe you feel tired, exhausted from work. Well, what you can do is to bump it down. So maybe 10 minutes is too much for you, you're too tired, do 5 minutes. Or maybe you can do an easier alternative of that exercise. Maybe if you can't do push-ups on that day, try doing knee push-ups. Or if you don't want to run that day, you feel really exhausted, well, it's still better to walk, right? Walking is still better than doing nothing. So try easier forms of exercise. If on days where you feel bored or tired, there are going to be days where you don't feel like doing it. It's going to be boring. The process is repetitive, I know. But the truth is, it is part of the process to stay consistent. It is what it is. You cannot have all the days where you feel like energetic, motivated to do it. Of course, some days are going to suck. But what matters is that you go through those days that suck. These days are the most important days that you have to show up. Because once you show up, once you go through these hard days and you know how it feels like, then the easier days are going to be a blast. And then you can continue going through the process. You can propel towards your goal. So it doesn't only apply to exercise, it applies to life, work, starting businesses. Nothing is easy, alright? It always requires work, and some days you'll find it boring or tedious, but it is part of the process. You just have to remember that what you do now is going to contribute to your success, to striving towards one step closer towards your goal. And another important thing is to not do vigorous exercise immediately after you have eaten foods, because your stomach hasn't digested it yet. So you have to wait for at least 2 hours after you eat food to do any vigorous exercise. Walking is fine. And also, don't do exercise if you don't have enough sleep, because exercise, depending on what type of exercise you do, is going to deplete your energy. And then if you don't sleep, how can you replenish your energy? If you don't sleep enough, how are you going to replenish your energy? So in order To maximize the effects of exercise, what you have to do is get sufficient sleep in. Sufficient sleep meaning high quality sleep, sleeping early, no technological devices before around 20 minutes before bed, so that you can ensure maximum and quality sleep. If you don't have enough sleep and after work you're tired and you still exercise, this is not good. You will overstress yourself. Your muscles will not have energy to exercise. And there's a difference between challenging yourself during exercise, facing the adversity of exercise, compared to you being exhausted and still showing up. Exhausted by that I mean worn out, tired, not enough of sleep, not enough of water, and then you just show up to the gym and lift weights. You are going to ruin your body and your immune system. Do not do that. So the key is to build momentum, alright? If you feel like you're unable to bump it up to 10 minutes, linger at the 5-minute mark. As I said, lower it down. Keep doing it until you reach 10. So as time progresses, your body will be more well adapted. Another good form of exercise that I really recommend everybody do it is walking. In fact, walking is one of the easiest forms of exercise anybody can do. Try walking more. Maybe go to the park. Walk your dog. Walk around your house. Do house chores. Washing the dishes, or walking to nearby stores or your workplace if possible, if the distance is close enough, alright? Bicycling is also a good alternative if someone wants to add an extra layer of challenge. So the point is to move your body, immerse your body in physical movement. It does not matter whatever you do, sports, gym, lifting, martial arts, swimming, running, cycling, walking. So once you involve your body in physical movement, that is counted as exercise. So that is basically it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it and gain something valuable out of this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.